Buying a house is supposed to be a sign that you've made it. It's supposed to be the dream. But for millions of people, that dream quickly turns into a financial nightmare. They become house poor. They own a home, but can't afford to enjoy their life. No vacations, no savings, no room for emergencies. Just a mortgage, bills, and stress. And the worst part, most of them had no idea they were walking into it. So today, we're breaking down how to buy a house the smart way, without becoming financially trapped by the very roof over your head. Let's start with what house poor really means. It's when your housing costs, mortgage, taxes, insurance, maintenance, eat up so much of your income that you have little or nothing left for anything else. You might look rich on paper, but you feel broke every month. This happens when people buy based on emotion, peer pressure, or lender approvals, not actual financial reality. Just because a bank says you can afford a $500,000 house doesn't mean you should buy one. Here's the truth. Your goal shouldn't be to stretch to your limit. It should be to protect your freedom. And freedom comes from margin, from breathing room, from being able to handle a job loss, a car repair, or a surprise medical bill without panic. So, how do you buy a home without sabotaging your financial future? First, get brutally honest about your budget. Not what you hope to make, not what you might make next year. What you earn right now, after taxes. Then subtract essentials: food, utilities, transportation, insurance, debt payments. What's left is your real house budget, not the number on a pre-approval letter. That's how you make sure you're in control, not the lender, not the real estate agent, not your Instagram feed. A good rule of thumb: keep your total monthly housing costs, that includes mortgage, taxes, insurance, and HOA fees, under 28% of your gross income, and ideally under 25%. If you're stretching to 35% or more, you're playing with fire. That's how you become house poor. That's how you end up skipping retirement contributions, racking up credit card debt, or living paycheck to paycheck in a nice home. Next, save more than just a down payment. A lot of people think, once I have my 5% or 20%, I'm good to go. Wrong. Closing costs, moving expenses, furniture, and all the hidden things that come with homeownership will hit you fast. You need a cushion. Ideally, save an extra 3 to 5% of the purchase price for all the after move-in costs. And never, ever drain your entire savings just to buy a home. If you can't buy it with a solid emergency fund still intact, you can't afford it yet. Also, understand that maintenance is real. Homes need repairs. Roofs age. Furnaces break. Pipes leak. Budget 1 to 3% of your home's value per year for maintenance and unexpected expenses. If you buy a $400,000 house, be ready to spend $4,000, $12,000 a year over time. That's not optional. That's ownership. And let's talk about lifestyle inflation. A lot of people upgrade their home and, without realizing it, upgrade everything else. Nicer neighborhood, fancier car to match, private school pressure, lawn care, streaming bundles, smart appliances. And suddenly, your affordable house costs way more than the monthly mortgage. Don't fall into that trap. Buy the house you can enjoy, not the house you need to justify with more spending. If you're self-employed or on variable income, be even more cautious. Don't assume your best month will be your average. Lenders don't care that your income swings. Your mortgage payment doesn't change. Build your budget around your worst-case monthly income, not your best. Now here's the smart move that almost no one talks about. Buy less house than you can afford and invest the difference. Let's say you can afford a $500,000 home, but instead you buy for $350,000 and invest the rest of your monthly margin. Over the next 10 to 20 years, that simple decision can make you a millionaire. That's not an exaggeration. That's compound growth in action. And it gives you flexibility to retire early, to weather job loss, to take a sabbatical, or to move when life changes. Renting isn't always throwing money away either. If you're in a high-cost market or plan to move within 5 years, renting might be smarter. Homeownership comes with transaction costs, property taxes, opportunity costs, and responsibility. You don't have to own just to feel successful. Own when it truly fits your life and your numbers. And if you do buy with purpose, not panic, not pressure, not FOMO. Buy for security. Buy for stability. Buy for yourself, not your in-laws or followers or coworkers. Owning a home can be one of the best financial decisions of your life, or one of the most stressful traps. It depends on how you do it. Think long-term. Leave margin. Run the math. And never sacrifice your financial health just to say you own something. Because at the end of the day, owning a home means nothing if you're owned by your mortgage. This is Compound State, helping you buy smart, build wealth, and own your future on your terms.